hope you're all having a lovely Sunday. So as you can see with the title of this video, we're going to be doing a little how-to with stamping plates, polishes, the jelly stamper, a little bit of everything, what I know so far sort of thing. So I've got a few tips ready, and I've painted 5 of them white and 1 of them a pinky nudie colour. So the first thing that I actually want to do is just the normal basic stamping an image onto a nail. So I've got my collection of stamping plates, 3 little booklets. This is the newest one. See, I could have done machine haul because it was only a little order though, and it wasn't really, there wasn't like a big selection. It was more of, I need another one of these and I need some more swatch sticks. And I do some galaxy nails for my shop, and I'd run out of the stars and the moon stickers. So I basically just brought a load of them. So it wasn't a very good haul sort of thing. So I thought we'll do another little how-to. And I showed you these on one of my hauls. The designer plates. But yeah, these, so I buy loads and loads and loads of plates, but I hardly ever actually get them out. I'd much rather draw myself. I love that one. I think I showed you that one in the haul. Yeah, just choose, if you're going to do a normal stamping of an image, or like a whole nail image, like a pattern, then that is your basic. So these would be perfect. Like these sort of things to cover the whole nail in one colour, job done. So, oh no, I actually got one out already. Silly me. So, it's over here. So we got this one out, and I thought we could do one of these. I'm thinking this one down here. The light's in the way, isn't it? Just a leafy pattern. So obviously the things that you're going to need for stamping are stamping plate. I don't know if you can see. Stamping polish. A scraper. You can use an old credit card, loyalty card, anything like that really. A stamper. Oh, it's dirty, naughty. And then you also need one of these. You don't need one of these. It's just, it makes life so much easier. You shouldn't really use acetone or alcohol on your jelly stamper. It just, what's the word, like longevity, it stops it from working for as long as it should. A lint roller is your best friend when you're stamping, and acetone, and some pads, either ones from like the beauty store or beauty shop, just cotton pads, or you can use your lint-free white. So once you've got your stamping plate ready and your nail ready, I'm going to choose eyelash. Because I'm going to choose a leafy one, I'm going to choose green. So I've got the Born Pretty scenery colour. So I'll open that ready. I'll get my stamper ready. Your scraper, get everything ready. And obviously if you're doing your own nails, they're always there, aren't they? If you're doing press-ons or whatever, get your nail ready. So when I'm scraping on to work surface, I like to put a little cotton pad underneath. It's less clean up. And then I'm going to make sure that that polish is all over that design. And then before it dries, pick up your scraper, give it a quick scrape. And then a lot of people say push down. I like to roll. And then you have picked up your pattern, and then you can stamp it straight onto your nail. Push down when it's on your nail, don't roll when it's on your nail. You can roll once it's pushed down, but don't roll it straight onto the nail. Don't do that. Do that and then roll. Chose a nail that's far too big for the design, but you can see it's leafy. So we can always patch that up. So if you've got any left on your stamper, roll it onto your lint roller. Get a cotton pad and some acetone. Clean off your scraper and your pad, your plate. And then patch it up. So you can quite easily patch it up. Just scrape again, line it up. And when it's a busy pattern like this, it doesn't even matter if you're not pattern matching. If it's just like lines like this, like the leafy lines, don't even have to pattern match. So that is amazing. All right, I'm going to clean up. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, so for the next nail, we're going to do basically the same thing again, but using two colours and ombreing it. So I've chosen, look at these like rose flamingos. Aren't they cute? So we're going to do that one. So I'm going to choose two different coloured pinks. Going to have, what's this one? Cosmos bouquet. Never say it right. I feel like I'm not saying it right. And pomegranate, like a shimmery pinky red. So I'm going to open them both and get them ready. So they're open. I'll get my scraper ready. Get your stamper ready. Get your nail ready. And then I'm going to start with the pomegranate first. I'm going to put it on the top half. And then bouquet one on the bottom half. And then working sideways, scrape twice. Roll the stamper. Oh my gosh, so cute. And you see those bits on the side that aren't part of the pattern? You can touch to remove them. Just like that. Get your nail. Push it down, roll it side to side. Again, the nail's a bit too long, but so flipping cute. So I'm going to clean the stamper with the lint roller. Going to get a cotton pad and some acetone. I'm going to clean the scraper. Clean the pad, the plate. I keep calling it a pad. Clean the plate. And then we can go with the lighter pink, the bouquet one. Scrape again. Roll to pick up. And we, oh, sorry. And then we can not colour match. We can match up. Go. And then they just need a top coat after that. So again, I'm going to clean up and I'll be back in a moo. So for the next one, I'm going to use the same plate again, but we are going to do the orange. You see those orange, or lemons? They're going to be oranges for me today though. So I've chosen white nail and bright yellow sprouts, because bright yellow sprouts, what an amazing freaking name. Oh, keep it open. And Tulip Celebration is a very bright orange. Look at that. Bloody beautiful. Right, so white nail. Get your plate ready, your polishes ready, your stamping jelly stamper. Make sure it's all clean. Get your scraper ready. And then I'm going to use the orange. Cover the whole plate, and this is something called reverse stamping. So we scrape that image, we roll to pick up, and then I'm going to get some of that yellow, bright yellow sprouts on my palette. Get a brush, or a dotting tool works really well as well, and you can go inside all of those circles. Now you do have to work quickly when you're using stamping polishes, because they are literally regular nail polish, so they do air dry. You can get gel, stamping gel polishes. I haven't invested in them yet, but because I don't stamp very often, I haven't felt the need to really. Right, that's all I'm going to do for them. So I'm going to let them have just a couple of minutes just to have a dry, and then we will put it on the nail. Right, okay, it's still a bit tacky, so I'm going to go for it. You can't do it when it's super wet. But there we have them. Like I said, I'm not doing all of them. Not for the video purposes anyway, we'll just do these ones. But that is reverse stamping. So you've scraped and you've picked up your image as normal. You've looked at your stamping, your stamper to look at the image. And then we've coloured inside those lines for a background colour. And we've stamped it on. So we've got a two-toned stamp. So clean up and on to the next one. So for number 4, you can also do something called layering. Now you can get stamping plates that have got like buildable layers. So you'll have like, here's the background for a flower. It'll all be one solid colour. And then you'll have like some of the outline or the whole outline. You'll scrape that in a different colour and then layer it perfectly on top. So you're building up those layers to create one solid picture. A bit like the reverse stamping, but it's all done for you, and you can add several layers to it. But you can also do it like this. So you can choose 2 different designs. I'm just going to choose the grid and a simple love heart. So we'll do, I'm going to choose pale blue. We have blueberry macaron and probably a red, dark armour. So I've cleaned the palette, the plate. I'm going to get the blue, put it all over that grid. Scrape it off, roll your roller. You've picked up your design and we're placing it on. pushing it down, lifting up. Okay, it is very pale blue, so you might not be able to see it that well. So I'm going to finish off the bottom, match it up, and then we'll do the love heart. You see those scraggly bits where the polish is just lifted up? You can just tap them, and because they're still sticky, still tacky, they will just pop back down. So I'll go and do another scrape and I'll see you in a moo. Okay, so I finished off I finished off the grid pattern on that. So I marked it all up. So I'm going to get that red. Let me close the blue because they are, like I said, normal polishes. They dry in the air. So just going to take another colour, any colour. Should I pop it on that love heart? Give it a scrape. Didn't clean my stamper. Roll it on the heart. Didn't pick up. Roll it on the stamper. Give it a clean and try again. It happens to all of us. So don't worry if it doesn't work. I mean, sometimes I'll be using a stamper and I'll use it so many times and it'll be absolutely fine. It'll pick up the design perfectly. And then just sometimes it doesn't want to do it at all. So I'm not really sure why that happens. See, look, it's not picking it up. It doesn't want to. So we'll try a different shape. Which one shall we try? Which one? Shall we give one of those letters a go? Should we do the K? Let's do the K. Let's see if this works. It does. It's not very good, but it does work. So that's the problem with cheap plates. They're temperamental. They're very temperamental. So you can fill that grid with loads of different things, like it'll look like a school book. So it would make a really good back to school nail design. So let's get a purple and do this tick down there. Tick picked up. Get rid of that bit. Pop it on. Little bit messy. Little bit messy. There's a freaking fly buzzing around somewhere. Keeps going past my ear and then buzzing off. So I like to clean my scraper and my stamper pretty much as soon as I've scraped something, because that polish does want to move on to different, because obviously when you're scraping it, it will move somewhere else. What colour should we do next? Shall we do a orange? Let's go for an orange and we'll do this stripy hexagon. Let's see if that one works. It does. It's picked up really well actually. And we'll pop it just there. So yeah, it'll be really good back to school on this wood. Could do a red line down there. Some little black dots to represent a page. And you've got a back to school nail. You could do ABC, 1 + 1 = 2, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, really good. I like that one. So that's what I mean by layering. I'm adding different bits on top of other different bits. On to the next one. So number 5, I know I covered marbling in my last last week's how-to. And I know I showed you how to marble with a stamper, but I only showed you one way. And this way that I'm about to show you is much more preferred. But I don't want to show you all of that last week because I knew that this week was going to be stamping related. So I wanted to save this one for this one. So, marbling with a stamper and with stamping polish. So I'm going to choose some colours. I'm going to go lime green, pink and blue. So you want to get them all open, bring them all over, and blob, 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 all over the jelly. And then, once you've got your blobby blobs, push it down onto your nail. There we go. Love, 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 love it. I don't want any white, please. So cute, but it's quite thick, so we're going to have to let that dry for quite a long time before we top coat that. So sit that one aside and we'll go to the next one, the last one. And so for the last one, can you tell what I am going to show you by looking at the result of previous goes with this technique? So I'm sure you have seen this many times on Instagram, TikTok, you name it. It is or has been everywhere, and it really does work. So I'm not taking regular nail polish or anything for this, but you can use the stamping polish or regular nail polish. I've got a nude pink nail. I've got my Perfect White gel polish, sorry, from Madame Glam. I paint a bit on the stamper. It's always better on your actual natural nails because I have to hold the press-ons like this because otherwise they'll move. And we dip it in. You can do just like that at the top. We can go a bit deeper and do straight across. Or you can do go in at an angle. Got a floof on it. Let me stop that before it gets any more. Go in again. You can go in at an angle. My nail tip is about to fall off the stand, but you can just keep pushing it until you're happy with your design. So I'm going to wipe that off and show you one more try. So one more try because the cat floof ruined it. Now I find the Madame Glam gel polishes like to separate quite quickly on the silicone stamper. Someone's got some sneezes, so I have to work quite quickly before it starts separating. So push in and pull out. Still some cat floof there. I swear I just saw some more. But you can create anything. So we'll go back in. When we get to there, we'll rock this up to the side. Pull it back down. Rock this up to the side. Pull it back down. But yeah, you can create any kind of shape you want. You can make that higher. You can make that lower. You can make it completely straight across, anything you want. So yeah, I'm going to make it a little bit higher. Just by pushing it on. So I'm going to give that a cure top coat all of the stamping polish ones that we did first, and we'll have a look over all of them one more time. Okay, I swear to God, one of my cats is molting. I don't even think she's been in the nail room today, but a floof is just everywhere. It's floating everywhere. I've only stroked her once today because she's been out all day sunning it. Yeah, little bugger. So she's had us worried all day. She came back for dinner, so we knew she was all right. But yeah, a floof is just getting everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Anyway, these are the 6 designs that we did. So the first one was just the normal stamp an image onto a nail in one colour. Second one, we did an ombre of an image. Third one, we did a reverse stamping where we stamped the image. Well, we picked up the image. We flipped over our stamp and we could see where to put another colour. So we did put another colour on those bits. I'm not very good at explaining, am I? And then once it was dry, we could stamp it on. So you've got the 2 different colours. And then a version of layering where we literally layer. We put an image down, a background image down, and then we can put several different stamps on top of that. And then a version of marbling where we can use stamping polishes and your stamping jelly stamper to create a gorgeous, gorgeous stamping marbly doodad. And then we have that tried and tested French nail hack, which does take a bit of finessing, especially if you've got long nails. You want to get, you can't do, you know, like those deep French smile lines. Can't really do that with this unless you know someone who can. Send me the video, please. But yeah, I think the best way with a stamper and you're using it for French is just a quick line straight across, maybe up the sides. But yeah, definitely an art to it. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and guess what? We reached 100 subscribers. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Absolutely amazing. Never in a million years did I think that anybody would want to watch me. So thank you very, very much. But yeah, I will see you on Wednesday. Hope you like this video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Join us, won't you? See you on Wednesday. Bye.